There's 8-3 to start the season, and LeBron James has yet to step onto the court. Luka Doncic has taken over in his absence, seemingly unlocked another level to his game, which is scary. Austin Reeves has also shined in a bigger role, and this dynamic duo has Lakers fans thinking, obviously, big things for the future. Now, Luka leads the league with 37 points in his 7 games this season, with Reeves not far behind, scoring just over 30 points per game. So LeBron, itching to come back, and it'll be sooner rather than later. When he does return, Stephen A., what kind of impact is he going to have on this squad?
This is very interesting. We only got a quick point, so I'm going to make it very, very quick. LeBron James is the most interesting and compelling story in the NBA right now because of this reason. The Lakers are winning without him. Luka Doncic is a leading candidate for league MVP honors without him. Austin Reeves is averaging 30 without him, and the Lakers are winning without him. When you come back, we know what a basketball savant LeBron James is. We all know that. But because of Austin Reeves, he ain't going to affect Luka because Luka's going to have the ball in his hands and Luka's going to do what Luka does. But how LeBron James plays is going to determine, in large part, the success of Austin Reeves moving forward. So can he fit in, fit out? What you going to do? How are you going to do it? That's going to be the interesting part, because if he does it right, the Lakers, at the very least, could end up in the conference finals against Oklahoma City. That's what we're talking about here. That's how significant LeBron James' return could end up being for the Lakers.
Wagyu, what do you think?
I'm going to give LeBron benefit of the doubt. I think he's one of the most cerebral basketball players that this game has ever seen, and he'll figure out a way to allow Austin Reeves to continue doing what he's doing. Remember, we used to get on this guy for making the right plays early in his career as opposed to taking shots to try to hit game winners. But I'm going to get to this point now. I think LeBron understands that this team is young and they're moving in a direction of where they'll be without him. He needs to come in and help facilitate. And if winning the NBA championship is his main priority and goal, he's going to make sure that Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic feel like they are the driving force for this football team, with all of us knowing how important LeBron is going to be if they have a chance to win a championship.
I agree 100%. I expect LeBron to fit in perfectly. I understand there's a little pressure on him because they've played well, and Doncic has been great. Reeves, he had some 50-point games already this year?
51 against Sacramento.
51. I expect LeBron to hang in there pretty good. Houston's good. Denver's very good. Oklahoma City is great.
San Antonio.
And San Antonio. But they're a little young.
Yeah, they're a little young, but Wembanyama is playing like...
Oh, he's unbelievable. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. He has been. But still, you got to figure Denver, OKC, Lakers, and maybe Houston are the 4 best teams in the conference. And I'll tell you something right now, too. Oklahoma City last night, they killed the Warriors. And the Warriors brought everybody there. And they were up by 45 points at the end of the third quarter. They're almost trying to prove to people that last year was not a fluke.
Well, they're not. Listen, they got the best record in basketball right now. Oklahoma City ain't worried about a damn thing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just going out there being who he is and reminding you there's levels to this, and I'm on it, okay? But if Luka continues to look the way that he looks and Austin Reeves isn't compromised and LeBron is who we know him to be, it can get very interesting.
Doncic has 260 points through 7 games so far this season.
By the way.
And don't forget a couple years ago what Luka was able to do against OKC. Even in losing the series.
He beat him. He beat him in
the playoffs. And by the way, that's why Nico Harrison got fired. It ain't just because Dallas is 3-8 and Anthony Davis is only playing at 14.
Luka's playing great. Yeah.
It's because Luka is looking phenomenal. That's why Nico's out.
I agree with you.
As a die-hard Lakers fan, watching this whole situation with Stephen A. talking about Nico Harrison getting fired because of Luka Doncic's insane start to the season feels like watching drama from across the street. Interesting, wild, but also something we've seen versions of in LA for years. And honestly, I can totally see why this storyline is blowing up. Luka's start has been nothing short of historic, and when a superstar starts performing like an MVP possessed, the ripple effects hit everybody: front office, coaching staff, roster decisions, even the media narrative. It's not shocking that Stephen A. jumped on it. But let's be real. From a Lakers fan perspective, This just highlights how different things are in Dallas compared to how they work in LA. Luka has the green light, the full offensive system built around his strengths, and he's delivering like a generational superstar. Meanwhile, when we've had players with that kind of gravitational pull, Kobe in the past, LeBron in recent years, we've lived through the same kind of pressure cooker environment. When your franchise player starts the season on fire, everyone else around them becomes scrutinized. Every front office move looks either genius or disastrous depending on the night. And if the team stumbles while the star shines, somebody's head rolls. That's the league. Stephen A. saying Nico Harrison's firing is tied to Luka's explosive start actually makes perfect sense. Not because Luka wanted it, but because Luka's performance forces the organization to look at everything with sharper intensity. If your superstar proves he's ready to carry a contender-level team, but the front office hasn't built the right roster around him, the blame lands somewhere. For Dallas, that somewhere was clearly Nico. And honestly, that's part of what Lakers fans are so used to. Expectations are everything. If someone in the Lakers front office fumbled roster construction while one of our stars was going nuclear, the fan base would be asking for resignations by sunrise. Another thing that hits me as a Lakers fan is the contrast in how organizations respond to star power. Dallas has Luka and seems to be scrambling to keep up with him. Meanwhile, the Lakers always expect greatness, even when the roster doesn't fully match those expectations. We've seen LeBron drag imperfect rosters, AD dominate when healthy, and the front office get cooked by media and fans whenever they misstep. We know this roller coaster all too well. So seeing Dallas go through the fire now almost feels like watching another franchise experience the pressure Los Angeles has lived under for decades.